I'm very proud of the work that I get to do day in and day out, recruiting, interviewing people, and finding fantastic community members and connecting them with great opportunities to serve their neighbors. So public service is a very big part of my identity, and I'm so excited that I get to share it with other folks through my day job. But being seen, being in public, asking other people to be seen and in public and to serve their neighbors is intimidating. I sit at the intersection of a lot of different identities, a lot of different marginalized identities that I share with many of you in the room, queer, Latina, trans, autistic, and it's heavy. It's heavy. We live in a world that continually tells us that we don't belong in spaces, and we see that we're underrepresented in so many different aspects. We see that in the data. Latinos make up 20% of the US population, but only 6% of legal professionals. Only 6% of legal professionals. Let's not even talk about elected officials and appointed officials and where we get in these rooms, and especially as you see these intersections of identity with trans folks, with queer folks. And something that we all have in common because of this is this imposter syndrome, that we're not good enough. We have this self-doubt despite how successful we've been, despite how many incredible things that we do day in and day out, whether they're on a massive scale for our communities or whether they're on a personal scale of just the successes that we need to do to get by day to day and support our friends, our families, our loved ones, ourselves. And it's not just in our heads. This imposter syndrome is a very real reaction to real exclusion. And the reality is that as Latina folks, as queer folks, as trans folks, we're not imposters, especially in the realm of public service. We build up and serve our communities every single day with our every breath. Whether that was when I was in high school driving my little brother who was in elementary school, driving him to school every morning so my parents didn't have to, giving up half of my paycheck in my first job at Chick-fil-A so that my family could pay the bills, buy food, or any of the other number of things that we do. And there are so many phenomenal local examples of trans excellence, of Latina excellence here in DC, some of whom you've heard from today, some of whom you know in and about the community. And it's always important that we strive to show up authentically because someone else might need to see that's possible. Whether that's coming dressed up, polished, full glam, full face of makeup, or just saying, you know what, I'm tired and I'm gonna go to work with scruff with my hair pulled back in a ponytail and I'm gonna be the kind of trans woman that some of these people out there are afraid of. Because people need to see that. People need to see the reality of who we are. So I want to invite you to think about who in your life needs to hear that they belong. What can we do to challenge these walls that we've built up, to break down the walls, the colonial walls that tell us who's allowed in, who can make decisions, and why do we feel like we shouldn't be there? Because the bottom line is that pride is about community. It's about what we build together and how we support each other. I am not an imposter. We are not imposters. We are the future of public service. And the more rooms that we get into, the better off our world's gonna be.